Terrana. This is a world where magic comes alive, where people live alongside mystical creatures with magical powers. These creatures are known to all as Mystimon. Some fear these creatures, but others imprint them and call upon them to fight by their side. Mystimon are found all over this world, but this world is under siege by forces from beyond and within. Ghosts, demons, horrific eldritch terrors from beyond this world, and an evil cult worshipping unknowable and terrible beings. Now, an enigmatic group of investigators sets out to stop these incursions and defend the world from the terrors of the void, as they work to end the machinations of a madman in Mystimon Saga: Hidden Archives. And aloha, welcome back to Mystimon Saga. This is Mystimon Saga: Hidden Archives, a Pathfinder 2nd Edition actual play. I'm your host and Game Master, GM Seth. I also go by Seth R. Mitchell, and I'm the writer and creator of this vast world. Today, I'm once again joined by these crazy people.
Hello, I am Binary. I play Bastille, the automaton necromancer, and Cold Romanius Orixophanes, the Gola Guardian.
Hello, I am Shadow, and I play Rat the Goblorian Rogue, and I also play Aimi Aetos, the Galvarian Runesmith.
Hello everybody. My name is Riley, and I'll be playing as Adela, the Galvarian Witchwolf.
Hello, I'm Ducky. I'm playing Willow, the Rakan, Mystimon Summoner.
And I'm Maritime Kitty. I play Makoto, the Alpeki, and Miss.
Okay, when we last left our investigators, Willow found themselves in this mysterious stone basement. Looked like a basement, a kind of cellar. Willow found themselves in this stone basement or cellar, and they found that they weren't alone. They, in fact, had a companion in the basement with them, this locked room. They had this Nowan companion here named Deirdre. And Deirdre's got her own story. Deirdre's got her own story and her own reasons why she's here. She was looking into the missing girl, Arya, and together Willow and Deirdre managed to get out of this locked room, but not before you found let's pull this up. Not before you found another video crystal. You found another video crystal, and this one showed Arya in the same basement, the same room. She was locked up here, and she fired up this camera just as Zolgoth walked into the room. And he brought with him a little friend of his. This giant brain with 2 large eyeballs and dozens of long tentacles floated into the room after him, and he called it Brainy. And he said, "Brainy, meet your new playmate." And after a very creepy exchange with Zolgoth, the girl was unconscious on the floor, and Zolgoth set to work on having Brainy do whatever creepy things they were doing. And then it cut to Zolgoth speaking and staring directly into the camera, with the camera now almost right up against his face, and he said, "Ah, how wonderful. Nice girl left me a gift. Now, to those who it may concern, the girl is still very much alive. How long that lasts depends entirely upon you. See, this world thrives on chaos. Chaos makes the world truly go round, on a merry-go-round of madness. It is high time that someone upset the established order and bring chaos to a world starved of it. That's me. You, detectives, you think you have all the pieces to this grand puzzle I have constructed for you, but I assure you, you've put all the pieces in all the wrong places. You've been looking at it in all the wrong way. What if in this story I am truly the dashing hero, and you are the villains? I do indeed have the Black Aegis. I've had it all along, you see. I've led you all on a merry chase all across the world, and this whole time you had no idea. Even the robot Bifrost had not a single clue. He thought he could get into my head, when it was I who was in his head the whole time. By now you may have realized that the veil between this world and the world of dreams and nightmares has started to come down. You see, I went to the Lord of Nightmares with a proposition. Why invade the dreamscape when he could instead invade the waking world and have all the dreamers he could ever want? You want to stop me? Still, after all I have told you, you wish to stop my grand design? Well, you can come and find me, if you know how. And then it ended with the freeze framed on his face and his big, wide, creepy smile. And Willow, you found a way to get out of this locked room, along with Deirdre, your new companion, this Cowin Maji Guard officer who has sworn allegiance to you. She has sworn allegiance to you. Almost like you are her queen or king or whatever. And you found a way out of that locked room, and the party outside, you finally found this ruined house in the middle of this clearing. But before you could make your way to it, you were attacked by Hellvouds. You managed to take down these Hellvouds before they killed you. In fact, you actually imprinted all three of them.
The power of friendship.
Yes. Maybe you can turn that on the Primal Witch next. And that is where we pick up. We pick up as you have just seen this strange figure in one of the really dirty windows of the house. What are you doing?
Is that my
That
cue?
Willow.
Oh, okay. So,
I mean, time to head inside.
Yeah, I guess. Can I have Rataman roll a stealth? And
You want to
is there a
have
window?
Rat roll a stealth? Okay, roll a stealth.
Yeah, I want to see if there's like a window or something like that I can peek in through.
Sounds like a good idea. Or at least it may seem like a good idea at the time. You never know.
I believe.
And you sneak up to one of the windows, to one of the ground floor windows. You actually can't really reach them because they're a little too high.
Oh, I'm too short.
You're a gobbler and you're only 3 feet tall.
Ultra lifts the goblin up.
But now he's not stealthing.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
There goes that idea.
Hey, he didn't say anything about it.
No, I guess.
So you
I
peek
don't know.
inside with Coldra's help.
Hey, Cauldron, you sneaky? Come on, help me out.
Not particularly.
Doesn't matter. I can sneak for the both of us.
Slowly
that makes
lifts
sense.
him up.
You peek inside with Coldra's help, and this window is incredibly dirty. You can barely make out anything through it. I mean, it's an incredibly old house. In fact, according to the map you have, the house isn't even supposed to be here.
Oh, that is scary. I actually have a feature for this, I believe. Let me look at it. Nope. Yeah, there it is. I got this.
Investigate haunting. I gotta reveal that. You are skilled at noticing the telltale signs of ghosts and hauntings. Even when you aren't investigating in exploration mode, you get a check to recall knowledge about incorporeal undead and haunts active in the area. You gain a +2 circumstance bonus to skill checks to disable haunts.
Every time you say I have a feature for that, it's this specific feature.
Yeah.
Yes.
I need you to understand, you probably said I have a feature for that like 5 separate times. At least 2 or 3 of which are on this haunt, and it's been that specific feature.
Exactly.
Yes.
I keep giving you the benefit of the doubt thinking you're gonna bring up a new feature.
No, never do that. I have other skill feats, since I have a bunch of them as rogue, but none of them are. I mean, this might work.
Spirit Seeker. Or Spirit Speaker.
Yeah, but it doesn't really work. Only on animals.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to really applies here.
Yeah, none of these skill feats I have don't apply here. Investigative Hunt is the only one that works in this specific region, since we are investigating the coasty area.
Well, you are investigating in exploration mode, and yes, you can make a recall knowledge check about incorporeal undead and haunts active in this area.
Spirit or haunt?
Either or, doesn't actually matter.
Okay.
You've heard all the stories about the Primal Witch, and you've also heard some stories of a house that isn't supposed to be there. Some people claiming that there is a house in the middle of the Primal Wood, but everyone saying, no, that house is not there. It's not supposed to be there. And you've also heard stories of people who've actually gone out to the Primal Wood to investigate and look for the house, and they never find it. Like, search parties have gone out to the Primal Wood looking for, missing people, and looking for this house in this exact area. It's never here. They claim it's not here. So kind of spooky, kind of mysterious. What is up with this house?
So, Red's gonna look above at Kuldra, and then to Bastille, then at Bakoto, then at she's like, so, this house here, this is real, right? Like, if I knock on it, would it make a noise?
I mean, I see the house. That is the question.
Yeah, but I remember doing a bit of my own investigation when I first got here about the Primal Witch, that a bunch of folks tell me that there's no such thing as a house out here in the middle of the woods.
Oh, there's people that have been to the Primal Wood.
Yeah, I've heard that people send a couple of folks down here to search for things, and they all say the same things about there's no house down here.
Well,
And
plenty of magic exists.
and haunts as well. Makoto, you fancy yourself a type of spirit expert, right?
Of sorts.
You got any magical doohickeys or doodads that can help out with stuff? Because I'm gonna try an idea.
Anything that summons a house.
I don't think we need to summon the house. It's already here.
Well, no,
So-
but if you did, it would confirm that it can be done.
I have a silly question. Can
So
I
you want me to
knock?
summon another house?
Yes. Well, just tell us whether you can or not.
I'm not that very well versed in arcane arts, so I don't know. But I do know spooky stuff. This right here is a little spooky. So I have a question, Seth. If I knock, like, is a house like made out of like a combination of stone and wood, or is it purely made out of wood?
It has a stone foundation. You could tell that there's a stone foundation around the perimeter of the house, but the rest of it seems to be made out of wood.
Okay, and Kuldra is he large or is he huge?
Cauldron is large.
Hey, Kuldra, I have a favor to ask of you there, big boy.
Yes,
Can you try to punch the stone?
gladly.
The stone is a kind of like pebble stone.
He will try and punch through it.
It's going to try to punch through the stone foundation. Go for it. Make an attack check.
What about you, Ida? Are you knowledge in the arcane arts as well?
think I had some experience with it, I think.
Is there some sort of spell where you can summon a house out of nowhere? That's
Okay,
cool.
I mean, okay, so I know some bits of magic, but I'm not that blazed onto it.
Okay, so Coldra, you obviously can hit the broadside of a house. So, with a 38 on that, yeah, you can definitely hit the broadside of a house. So,
Fantastic.
roll damage.
Just regular or is it critical?
At this point, with the 38, I'm going to say it's critical.
Yeah.
20 points of damage to the broadside of a house. You take a good chunk out of this pebblestone foundation, and you actually are able to pull out one of the pebblestones. So if you keep at it like this, you might get through the foundation in about 3 hours.
Well done, Mr. Kodra. I believe that is your name. Does the stone feel real at all, or is it just...
Did
your
it feel
fist
like...
hurt?
It feels very real.
My fist is covered in metal, so I can't say it hurts particularly much, but it have felt real, yes.
Well, either this illusion is very strong, or the goblin is crazy.
Well, probably both, considering. So it's probably both.
Excuse me, Miss Makoto, do you have a last name? I feel it is a bit too disrespectful to already call each other by first names.
I didn't come up with a last name for this character.
Okay, we're just gonna go. So, Miss Makoto, you were the one that solved the labyrinth that we were all trapped in, correct? Maybe you can do something similar to this?
Is there a reason we are not just going into the house?
That's what I was gonna suggest.
It could be a trap.
Let's just go on inside this spooky house in the middle of the woods that's technically not supposed to be here.
I mean, it could be. I mean,
We're
craziness-
looking for your friend and a missing boy.
Oh.
It could be in the house.
Oh, that is not my friend. I'm not associated with these weirdos. I'm just simply here because I'm curious.
You just tag along.
Oh,
Bastille's going in. This is taking too long.
and there goes any sort of plans we have. Well, then, let us
Just
go then.
sitting here talking about whether a house is real or not. Like,
Yeah,
It looks real. It feels real. It's real.
yeah.
Okay. So you head on inside the house. Everyone just waltzes right into the house.
Rat would
Yeah.
have his weapons drawn. So he has a gun and a
Probably a
sword.
good idea. Probably a very good idea. You might also want to make sure you have your lanterns good and ready as we fade out on you guys and we fade back in on Willow and Deirdre. You have been trying to find your way in this twisty, turvy cellar for a very long time now. It feels like it's been hours. Hell, it feels like it's been an eternity. And every time you think you're making headway, the hallway seems to get longer and longer and longer. It feels infinite, and you are getting tired. And Deirdre, she looks pretty tired as well.
Well, I'm just going to stop. Say, this doesn't seem right. It feels like this keeps going and going. Well, I'll want to try to, I guess, maybe look around or look around, I guess. They don't really know what they're searching for, but maybe something that could help them.
Sir, you're looking around, looking for something that could maybe help you. Make a perception check.
Does Deidre need to make a perception check?
Well, she's quite tired, so I'm going to make a perception check for her with a -2 penalty. Darn, looking the wrong one. Okay, so Willow, you're looking around. You have Deirdre look around too, but Deirdre is looking really tired, and she says really frustratingly, "I don't see anything. What do you see?" and you're looking around for anything that could help you. Just anything that can help you. And you look down on this really dirty, dusty floor. It looks like a dirt floor. You look down and you see a very small opening in the wall that looks just big enough for Deirdre to fit through.
Willow tells Deirdre, I found a small opening near the floor on the wall that I can't fit through it, but it's big enough that you could fit through it.
She says, got it. I'll see if I can find anything. She gets down on all fours and squeezes through that little opening, and you don't hear from her again for several minutes. As we fade back out and back in with the rest of the party, you walk into this foyer of this very creepy, very run-down house. What you see is like the wood is creaky as you walk in. Very, very creaky. It almost feels like the wood will give out on you at any moment. There is a part of the wall that is crashed down in front of you, and there's no way to go that way. But there is an opening towards your right that you can go, and there's also an opening towards your left that you could go. It is very, very dark in here, and it smells very musky, moldy, mildewy. What are you doing?
Oh, if there's a place to the left and right, just choose one and go from there. So let's go left.
Everyone else?
I mean, like, yeah, it's...
We don't get anywhere by going nowhere.
Yeah, no, I was debating on splitting up, that's it.
Scooby-Doo, let's split up, gang.
That's what I was thinking.
I was about to say, if anything, I have a bad feeling that if we do end up splitting up, something bad might actually happen.
Something bad's gonna happen either way.
Yeah, the
I know,
question
but it's probably going to be worse if we split up.
that is true.
Because I've probably
But you-
seen enough movies to know about this.
What about you, Maritime? What are your thoughts? Do you want to stick together as a group, or do you think splitting up and cover more ground is more of a better idea?
I don't think splitting up is a good idea.
Dang, I'm the only one that
Cowards.
wants to risk it for the biscuit. Oh, me and Biner though.
Will you do it for a Scooby Stack?
Nope.
Yeah.
That is not enough good of a bribe.
How many? Wait, we
Two
have
Scooby snacks.
we have like 5, or do we have 6 right now with us? Because we're missing Willow, right? So that's-
We have Bastille, Coldra, Rat, Aime, Makoto, and Twilight. And Soma, so we have 7 technically.
Yeah.
Okay. We can like send all 4 people and then one with 3.
Like, I was about to say, did you forget about Ada for a second?
Yeah,
No,
Ada.
I said Ada.
Ada's Twilight.
Sorry, I just said Twilight.
I guess let's split up.
One group
'cause-
finds Willow, and then we're now stuck finding the group that's lost.
Yeah, I think that's fine. Because like whichever group brings Coldra, they're gonna have an easier time. Because Coldra is a big beefy
Like
tank.
Olaf. This is fine.
So
If you
I
want to
guess-
stay together, we can stay together.
I say let's split up because Coldra can protect like the weaker of the groups, right?
Okay, so I take it that everybody needs a child leash on you.
I mean, Coldra and Bastille are both.
Chain you all together like we're at the YMCA childcare.
I mean, I'm just basing off of on like what we have as a team composition. Because Bastille and Coldra are tanky boys. They can take damage. That's why I'm not too worried about splitting up. Because Coldra's a guardian, and guardians are pretty good at tanking. And Bastille is a necromancer. Necromancers can tank pretty good.
Yeah, depending on the build you go with, and his is very tanky. But,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm fine with not splitting up too.
Yeah, no, same here. I'm fine with not splitting up either. I'm just saying that, like, I think we're safe enough, considering the tankiness we have with the group, that whoever brings who along, they're good. Because if, let's say, Makoto and Ada and someone wants to go off to like a different area, make sure they take Koldra along, because Koldra will be their wall to make sure they don't get royally screwed over. So I guess the question is should we do that? Or do you guys still want to stick together as a group? Because I'm guessing we're all leaning towards stick together.
Let's say, like, now that you mentioned that, it could be possible that we could split up.
Because Koldra is a big wall of shield. Big shield wall that can protect you because of his
Big
reaction.
wall of
to you.
shield. Nice English there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's okay to split up because Koldra can protect people, and so can Bastille. The question is, who do we split up with? Because like, if most of the squishies are gonna like go off, make sure they take Koldra. But if someone like Rat or May goes with them, they're good with Bastille.
Yeah, because if anything, I have a feeling like, well, probably Rat's going to go, Ada's more than likely going to follow, considering the damn leash.
Look, either way, Bastille's going to the left, so either everyone follows or some people follow, they can decide.
Yeah.
How many people follow Bastille?
Can I attach a spirit leash to them or something?
Do you have a spell that does that?
I don't know.
Let's look at your spells.
I don't think I do. It'd be
I
cool if I did.
Do you want to try and attach a spirit leash to a robot necromancer?
You could cast Share Life. You forge a temporary link between the target's life essence and your own. Target takes half damage from all effects that deal hit point damage, and you take the remainder of the damage. When you take damage through this link, you don't apply any resistances, weaknesses, or any other abilities you have to that damage. You simply take that amount of damage. The spell ends if the target is ever more than 30 feet away from you. So that might not entirely work, because it has a range on it.
And it doesn't force them to say.
Well, in this case,
Well-
let's say...
I wasn't thinking forcing to stay. I was thinking to be able to find the group better. Like, let's say we find Willow, one group.
We all have a communication.
I can track you back, sort of like leaving breadcrumbs.
Yeah, we
basically have sex.
And we know how well that worked when we tried to find Willow. So
Yeah, it stopped working.
we know those don't necessarily work 100%.
Wait a minute. We all... okay, I got a stupid question.
I love stupid questions.
You might get a stupid answer.
Exactly.
We have a thing called a writing set. What if we write, like, markings? Like, we all designate a marking for each group and be like, oh, this group went there. Like, for example, Bastille's group has square, and the right group has triangle.
We could have already gone like, there's also a chance we go down one of these paths and the next room is cut off and we just go the other way.
Yeah.
We're in a house. It's not like we're in a mansion.
The problem is, I think this house is one of those labyrinth haunts that we dealt with. That's
Maybe, but I don't think we need to split up for it right now. I think let's just go one way and then go the other way.
You know what? Fair enough.
It's not like we know we're going into a castle.
Well,
Fair
Soma
enough.
does have message.
Yeah, but if the sending stones will work, then magic spells that do sending probably also won't work if they get cut off.
Has any of our spells worked at all? Because I don't think we've used any spell. What's that? Actually, no, Makoto used some spells. So yeah,
I
spells
mean,
do
we've
work.
used magic items of all kinds.
Yeah, spells do work, so someone could use message. But yeah, it's probably better to stick together.
Prying Eye. Soma could use Prying Eye. She can
Oh,
create
yeah.
an invisible floating eye 1 inch in diameter at a location she can see within 500 feet. She can attach it to you. She can attach it to someone who's going the other direction, and then it will be able to see everything that you see.
I already have one of those I can just put around.
Yeah.
Because I have remember I did that ritual a while ago that for Bastille that gave me one. I left it on the town for a little bit while we were looking for the people that were definitely Zolgoth, people that were seeing Zolgoth, but you know, it wasn't 100% confirmed to be Zolgoth, even though it basically was.
Yeah, we could do that eye, or we could just stick together.
Let's just go on. Let's just move.
Yeah, fair enough.
Didn't hear you happen.
Guess we all go left. I'm sorry. I'm trying to not get killed
We
by
waste
a
4
witch.
hours just sitting here to try and decide if we want to go left or right.
Y'all don't want to get killed by a witch. Yeah, I'm sorry.
So kill her first.
Yeah.
Okay.
So go left then.
So you all go left, and the floor creaks beneath your feet with each step. It is really dark in here and pretty damp. Let's see. It seems to be a very cloudy night. Yeah, very cloudy night. And you find yourself in this really long hallway that turns to the right, and then it turns to the left, and you actually do find doorways to different rooms to each side of you. Some of them don't look too good. They look quite ruined with piles of debris in them. But some look mostly normal. There's one room that has a single chair in the middle of the room. What do you do?
What does the room look like?
This room looks very dark, and other than this single chair in the middle of the room that looks like it could be quite mildewy, you see the walls are quite plain except for bits and pieces of wallpaper that is peeling off. And as you shine your lantern around the room and look closer, make me a perception check.
Blind?
Of course.
Everyone or just Rat?
All of us?
Yes, everyone. Everyone except Willow.
Where do I do that again?
You want to go into your character sheet and you want to.
Oh, I think I see it.
Wait a minute. Did it actually roll my dice for this? Because on my screen, it showed that my shadow rolled for twice.
So Rat and I may, for just a second, as you're shining this lantern throughout the room, and Ada too, for just a second. Actually, Ada, you already rolled.
Okay, that's real because I can't see, but it doesn't show
It's in
that.
secret. It's in secret.
I know, but it would have said something like Twilight privately rolled some dice.
Yeah, it shows it for me that you rolled some dice.
Yeah, it shows up for me. You rolled it as well.
I don't know. Wait.
So, Rat and I may, for just a second as you're shining this lantern through the room, you could see what looks like writing that only seems to appear for a split second as you're shining the light through the room.
Okay. Is it possible to decipher what the writing said, or was it like too quick of a flash to?
It was
fully-
too quick of a flash. You could make me an occultism check.
Okay. For Rat, I May, and Ida, or just?
Just Rat and I may.
Okay. Occultism check for both of these guys. I am hoping for the best. Let me roll for the other guy now, and let's rock.
So I may has this brilliant kind of moment where he thinks this could actually be invisible writing that only appears under a certain type of light.
I may convey this.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So I saw that there's writing on the wall, and I believe that only a certain type of light can reveal the writings on this wall.
Basta will use his free see invisibility, his arcane eyes.
Okay. Yeah, you see the lighting, the writing on the wall, and you see the writing on the wall.
Let's say.
So this writing appears to be in a very, very, very old dialect of Elven, and it says Ginasi Vriv Vinkt. It is a very, very, very old dialect.
Well, I do speak Elven, for what that's worth.
You do speak Elven, but this is an ancient dialect that even you can't make heads or tails of. But this is what it says.
I will convey that to the rest of the group in turn.
Can
For one moment, let me check something. I might.
Can I make?
Yeah.
Try to decipher- oh, what?
Sorry, I have reading glyphs on my hand. If I press my fingertips to the text in any language, these glyphs cycle in appearance through those various extant languages. Encrypted text causes your glyphs to turn to a recognizable null symbol. So I can, even though it's a quote-unquote unknown language, I can make it readable.
Okay, as you do that, Soma actually recognizes it as she pulls out, as she like digs through her bag, and she pulls out a very, very old, tattered journal. And she says that she says, I found this in the library back at the ranch, and I had no idea what it was, but I believe it was left behind by Bifrost. And that language is actually, I actually recognize it. And she digs through this old journal and she finds it, and she says, yeah, Bifrost made a very rough translation of it, of that exact phrase. And that very rough translation is, she looks, and then she looks up at you and at everyone. Scions of the Void.
Oh.
That is useless. No shit, they've got cars here. Zolgoth was here.
Well, you said that's like, I should know that.
She
Oh, yeah.
She continues looking through the journal and kind of trails off. What do you do?
At this point, Rat is gonna be on full-on defensive mode, and he will like always be on the lookout for any signs of trouble. And for Ame, that chair looks interesting, so you will walk up to it and investigate it.
He walks right up to that chair and to investigate it. Make a perception check. So I may, as you walk up to that chair to investigate it, you immediately notice the impression of what looks like the impression of someone sitting in the chair for just a brief moment before it vanishes, as though someone is getting up from the chair. And then you hear sounds that sound like footsteps walking away.
Do I see anything in the chair with my see invisibility?
No.
Okay.
I'm usually a very logical person, I believe so. I've not lost my mind, but
He's not lost his mind.
everyone saw that, right? Or at least heard that, right? He's gonna like look around in like a
No one else heard
soft
it.
panic.
No one else heard it. No one else saw it.
Yes, I did see Rat go to the chair.
So he just simply shrugs.
I am not sure what I would hear with Rat going to the chair other than footsteps, but I suppose.
It wasn't Rat. It was Aimee.
I know I saw it. I thought Rat was the one going to the chair.
No, Red was
Oh, okay.
busy freaking out. He has
Got
his
it.
gun out. He has a sword out, like jumping at every little tiny sound.
Yeah.
Yes, we saw and heard you go to the chair.
Just as Aimee says that, Rat, you see a cloaked shadow in the corner, and only you see it. Make a will save.
I'm good at these. Smile.
Are you? You're a little more unnerved now. Just a little more
Yes.
unnerved.
Okay.
Okay. You're like in full on paranoia mode now.
Like his finger's about to press the trigger.
Not about to. You're like really in absolute paranoia mode now.
Yeah, like a single like noise will, like if somebody says like, "Hey, Rat," he's gonna press the trigger. That's how paranoid it is. Yeah, I will say this. So I believe that maybe this is all that we have to investigate in this room. The chair that I decided to look at, there seems to be a echo of the past.
Then let us head to the right.
Was it Cauldron who had see invisibility or see unseen?
Bastille.
Bastille, make a perception check as you're turning.
Okay.
As you're turning, you see more invisible writing on the wall.
Oh.
But not just invisible writing, you also see an invisible, like, drawing. It looks
How
like
good is the art?
this invisible drawing looks like a drawing of a woman, and the writing says Yarnvin.
How good is the art?
It looks very rough, but it looks like a woman, and if you're not mistaken, you think it might be a representation of the Primal Witch.
There is terrible art over here, and the word Yonvin. Is this also in the journal you have, Soma?
Soma looks through the journal and she says, I think it means beware. So combine that with the drawing of the woman, might be saying beware of her.
It wishes for us to beware of bad art.
Rat's calming down a tiny bit. He's not so itchy on the trigger finger now.
Beware of bad art.
Someone's gotta be.
And so it cracks a smile. Maybe it was drawn by Zolgoth.
I do not think he could have made a representation of a person. He does not know what one looks like.
Well, he certainly has bad fashion taste.
Correct. Not enough colors for this to be so called.
Oh, wow. We're just insulting Zolgoth constantly.
What?
I think in the top left corner, Zolgoth will remember that.
Like a Telltale game freaking logo. It's about to like, even without like someone's play or heal, we'll still be tearing into them.
Yeah. Absolutely. We've got
There's
to.
something will change.
Yeah.
We have to. We have to. We have to continue her tradition of tearing into his fashion sense.
Yeah.
And I'm sure she's going to have a good laugh at that when she watches the VOD.
I believe that's...
We're going to fade in on you guys and fade back in on Willow. Willow, you've been waiting here for the better part of like half an hour to an hour with no sign of Deirdre anywhere. She hasn't returned. Willow?
Yeah.
Can't believe Willow killed her only friend.
Her only friend. There is no sign of Deirdre. She hasn't returned. What do you do?
Let me see. I guess I could see it. Well, actually, what is there? Actually, what? I don't think they can see. Actually, no. Never mind. I can't see anything with low light vision.
Willow has night vision, yeah. Willow's a midnight whistler.
I thought maybe if I like sent Iggy in there, but there can't see anything.
Yeah, probably not.
I guess, do they have one of those like crystal things? Well, I don't know if I'd be able to like contact him through mine if they had one.
You mean
How
a
that
comstone?
Yeah.
You don't know if Deirdre has a comstone.
I guess I could try using it. Willow would probably try to use it to see if they get anything back or an answer.
You don't get a response.
Okay. Well, let me see. Well, I don't know. Like that. Yeah. Dang. What was that spell? I don't know if this would work.
Shadow Spy.
That would work.
You mix blood, soil, and shadow together to form a half-real homunculus in the shape of a crow, sparrow, or other bird. You then command the bird to fly to a location within range and observe all around it. The bird has the statistics of a homunculus, save that it has all of your senses and shares your perception modifier. Once the spell's duration elapses or upon a trigger you set, which must be fairly simple at dusk or when the judge leaves, the bird flies to your location. If you wring its neck and drink its blood, you learn all that it saw since its creation.
I was
You could do that.
Use that and send it, I guess, in the hole to
Yep, that sounds like a good idea.
Deidre.
So you create a half-real homunculus that is in the shape of a croll, and you send it through that hole, and its duration is 1 minute, or at least its casting time is 1 minute. What is its duration? Until the next time you make daily preparations.
Okay.
So, what trigger do you want to set until it finds Deirdre?
Until it finds Deidre.
Yeah, until it finds Deirdre, and so you want it to just find Deirdre wherever she is.
Yeah.
So
Dang, old friend's forgotten about, new friend just Deirdre.
You guys said she wasn't your friend.
So, you send this croll, this half-real croll, through the hole to find Deirdre, and you find yourself waiting here for yet another hour with no sign of it. Make me a perception check.
Okay.
That should have been in blind, so redo that.
Okay.
You, as you're here staring at this hole, waiting for your friend to appear, or waiting for the croll to show up, you hear what sounds like a boy screaming, "Hello! Is anyone there?" You can just barely make it out.
Hello? Hello? Where are you? Where did that come from? While I was just looking around.
Who is that? Whoever that is, they're gonna kill you if you try to hurt me.
You reveal yourself first.
No, you reveal yourself.
How do I know you're not the enemy?
Why would I be an enemy? My mother is the freaking. My mother was the headmistress of the Albany Academy.
I don't know. Where are you?
Where are you?
Willow follows the voice. Wait, if Willow leaves the spot, will the bird just
The bird will try
come
to
back?
return to you.
Oh, okay. Willow follows the voice. Oh wait.
So Willow
gonna,
follows that voice.
Willow's gonna make, I don't know, a chalk mark, I guess, near the hole.
Right.
Or something.
Sounds like a good idea. And you follow the voice to a door. And you open this door, and you see this boy staring back at you, and he has a fireball in his hand, ready to launch it at you.
Oh, whoa.
Who the hell are you?
Whoa. Put that out. Put that away. I'm not gonna hurt you.
How do I know that?
I've been trying to find the way out of this cursed place.
Well,
What?
how do I know you're not the one who put me in here in the first place?
Why would I be trapped in my own place? Wouldn't
Make a
I
diplomacy
know?
check.
Out. Okay.
But if you're trapped and I'm trapped, who's flying the plane?
So that actually shouldn't have been
Oh.
secret, I don't believe, for
Oh.
make an impression.
Oh.
I think at this point you've asked us to make so many private checks, we're under the assumption it's private unless you say otherwise. So
Yeah.
So 28. 28, he thinks about it for a moment. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. And he cancels the fireball spell. So who the hell are you?
Me, who the hell are you?
My name is Hyokun.
Yokan. I am Willow.
You remember that you were actually sent here to look for Hyokun.
Wait, I was looking for you.
You were looking for me? Who sent
Yeah.
you? Was it that frickin' blonde chick?
Oh, Chad. But,
You think he might be talking about Crystal?
do you mean Crystal?
Yeah, that girl.
Maybe. What's it to you? Why do you know her?
Well, I think my mother hired her. I don't know.
How'd you end up here?
I don't know. I ran into the woods, and next thing I know, I'm unconscious, and I find myself waking up in this place.
So you're unconscious too. That's how I ended up here. What a coincidence.
What a coincidence. So how about we get out of here and find who that freak put us in here in the first place?
I got separated from my friends, and then I lost another person I met. I wouldn't call this friend.
So why do I want to go with you? Yeah, you seem to have a tendency of losing your friends.
I was gonna say, this is not a good way of motivation.
It's like a maze. I just keep trying to find a way out, and it never ends.
Again, why do I want to go with you?
I mean,
It sounds like you get yourself lost more than Crystal does.
Would you rather starve in this place?
I haven't even been able to open that door until you came in.
Oh, see, you need me.
That's a very terrible, reasoning.
Well, maybe you can help find the way out.
I don't
or
know,
do you
maybe.
know anything about this place?
I don't know, maybe. I mean, my fiance has a better sense of direction than I do.
Your fiance.
Yeah,
So you're
girl
married.
with curly brown hair.
Curly brown hair. Do I know that person?
You think he's talking about Grissian? Grissian was the girl who was trying beyond might to go into the woods to look for him.
Oh, I think I remember someone coming in the woods to look for you.
Well, she tried. She didn't actually come.
She tried, but she was stopped from coming in by Crystal and Diana.
She didn't make it past the woods. That she's very much alive. Don't worry.
She damn well better be, or it's your head on a pike.
Hey, don't pike my head. Let's just move by. Let's just here. We can help each other.
Yeah. When we get out of here, I'm going to have my mom sue the Galvaran government.
Yo, right. Good luck with that.
Good luck with that. And we, on that note, we fade out on Willow and fade back in on the rest of the party. And
To the right.
another right to the right to the right to the right.
You hear say there's a bunch of like doorways on this path, right? And they're all messed up, right?
Yeah. A lot of them are messed up. Some rooms look weirdly pristine compared to the rest of the house.
Okay, that's weird.
It's
Like,
always weird.
Does it look like the reason why the doors are messed up are because of old age or because of signs of a battle?
It looks like because of old age. Looks like this house has just been here for a very, very long time. If it's been here at all.
And yeah, let's follow our traces back then. Oh, right. Because you know what they say about right.
So
It's
as you
always
do
right.
that, you go into the doorway just across from here. And as you do that, everyone make a perception check.
Hidden?
Yes, of course.
Hey, anything to do with the house is hidden. Yippee! I'm totally not scared because of that.
Seek actions are hidden. So Makoto, you're the only one who sees this. Just as you come into this room from across the hallway from the other one, you see a small person suddenly come out from this like small opening in the wall. And she looks up at you and she immediately creates sparks of lightning in her hand and she is ready to cast it. Who are you?
Who are
We
you?
assume after she calls out, now we all see her.
Yes, now you all see her.
Rat
And-
pulls his gun out on her.
Greetings, I am Bastil.
But still,
Correct.
and who are you? She motions to everyone else.
Huh? I'm Rat. No last name. Just Rat. Tips to stat. And I am
this is who you're saying.
Atos.
You can just call me Ada.
I'm Makoto.
Makoto. Ada, Rat. Why are you named Rat?
That's the first thing my mother saw when she gave birth to me.
Your mother was a very weird person.
Oh, I got
What
Warren's
is
on.
your name?
Well, that makes sense.
What is your name?
I'm Deirdre Lotus. I'm a Magi Guard officer, and I come from, well, Highwind originally. I was transferred here, and I've been trying
More than
to.
I asked for.
I've been
but
trying
okay.
to find some way to get my new friend Willow out from wherever we were.
We came with Willow.
So you're friends with Willow?
Yes.
Questionably.
Rat can have a story point.
No, please, that's too mean.
Questionably.
You all earlier said that she wasn't your friend, so now she is. I'm confused.
Haven't you heard?
I know each other.
Haven't you heard of the word work colleagues? We just work together. I don't know much about her.
You're not
I'll-
friends. Not friends at all. More like acquaintances.
Yeah, we're colleagues. We just go to the same job and have the same life-threatening experiences.
No.
And at that, she cancels her spell.
How is it that you know Willow?
I just met her, and man, she is so strong. I have sworn my allegiance to her. Now we must find her.
No.
Are we sure we are talking of the same Willow?
I mean, I've seen Willow try to wrestle a butterfly, and the butterfly won.
What?
I'm so sorry, Pokey.
No.
So sorry,
Was she
Ducky.
perhaps using magic to augment her strength?
No, she just smashed through the door. It was so incredible.
Perhaps it was someone disguised as Willow. We must be cautious.
You always think that everyone that we meet is Olgoth.
The Primal Witch is another option.
There you go. Broaden your horizons. Think outside the box.
That is only while we are in the Primal Woods that it is an option.
Okay, but let's say we're in the middle of nowhere. Would you still think it's Olgoth?
That has a higher likelihood than Primal Witch, yes.
You know what? Fair enough.
You people are weird.
Yeah.
No, I am Bastille.
Well, me and Bastille are good pals, as you can see. As Rat says that, he just kind of like leans on Bastille's shin. Right? Ain't that right, Bastille? We're good pals, aren't we? Ting, ting, ting.
And then Bastille kicks him.
He doesn't kick him.
I have a feeling none of you guys are friends.
I am just here. I'm just here to do a obligation because considering that the headmaster's son is there, I have to help out. Wait a minute. You say that, but you're still coming along with us. Doesn't that make you a hypocrite? Miss Makoto? Or am I reading too much into what you're saying? And this is just friendly banter. And if that's the case, then I apologize.
Perhaps we should focus on finding Willow.
Ah, yes. That.
What the robot said.
Okay, so Deirdre is looking at you very weirdly. You're friends with Willow?
Oh.
Man, Willow needs to find some new friends.
Okay, now I'll hold offense to that. Hi.
Willow's buddies.
Anyway, you came out of here through a hole. Maybe I can squeeze in through there as well. We're both kind of short.
I certainly cannot.
I think if you try, you can squeeze in. I mean, hey, you could curl up into a ball and roll in there.
I could attempt to smash it open.
If you smash the hole,
I mean, that's one option.
wouldn't the house come down on us?
You
Very
have a way
possible
to
if it's a
shrink me.
load-bearing wall. If it's a load-bearing wall, it absolutely will.
Actually,
Unless you have a means to shrink me and we are going through the hole. That is
Yeah.
the only way for me to fit.
I mean, I think the rest of you are a little too big to try to squeeze in this hole. Is that true, Seth?
It's only big enough for small characters to fit in, so yeah.
Okay, so only rat.
Only Rat and Deirdre.
Well,
Can I turn into a fox?
You could turn into an Ikone. Makoto
Very
has
nice.
the ability to transform into an Ikone.
does Soma also have that same ability?
Soma, let's see. Let me check her heritage. No.
Oh, okay. Well, the three of us can go through the
I'm
hole.
special.
So, Deirdre,
She could send Zeal in. She could send Zeal and Kari the Nyoko in.
yes, let's shove our poor Mystimon inside a hole where they might die.
Well, it's an option.
I know. I'm just making fun of it. But yeah, anyway, so Red's gonna say to Deirdre, so Deirdre, I have a question. When you were crawling along that hole or walking through it, did you see anything dangerous, or was it just a line or a hall or whatever, a corridor that leads here?
Well, it was a very long corridor, and there were so many twists and turns that I almost felt like I was never going to make it out of there. I'm so glad I got out of there.
So
now I'm worried about going back in there.
So
Oh,
we
it's
shouldn't go
Willow.
inside.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, I was saying, so we shouldn't go inside the hole.
Is Willow aware you went into the hole?
We need to find Willow.
I am confused. So you met Willow. What separated you?
Willow sent me into the hole.
The hole.
Okay. And you would not know how to retrace your steps?
I might be able to. I'll do anything to get back to Willow.
Do you know the general directions that you went?
Well, she doesn't have a very good survival skill, so no. Actually, that kind of makes sense. But she says, well, come to think of it, I'm probably not the best person to go look for her, because there was one time I got lost, and the Maji Guard had to send a bunch of search parties after me.
Huh.
What are you doing in the Primal Wood alone?
I came out here looking for Arya, this missing girl that I heard so much about.
So you came alone when you have a habit of getting lost to find someone that is lost.
Hey, that reminds me of someone. Rat looks up at the leashed Ida.
Yes, do I have that right?
Yes, do I have that right, Ida?
I was about to say, don't I know what you're looking at me for?
You know, you might have a point.
Perhaps leave rescue missions to those that are more trained in
Did the bird find?
searching and not getting lost.
Yeah.
You might have a point.
I know, I frequently do.
Now you understand why I keep you leashed up, Ida. Oh, by the way, this isn't like anything weird. This is just for our own safety.
He's kind of weird.
I'll keep that in mind. Just don't put a leash on me.
Yeah, mostly because apparently I can't be trusted to really be on my own unless I wander off.
Consider the last time I let you off the leash, you just disappeared as soon as I blinked. It was like you were gone in a puff of smoke.
He did not have issues when we were searching for people.
Except you're still trying to find Willow and Hyokun.
Well, he's more referring to when they were searching for the people that had seen Zolgoth, since they had gone on a Bastille and Ida had gone on a solo mission, and Ida never got lost then.
That's debatable.
Exactly.
Just asked Bastille to knock her out, and which he did. That's unrelated. You asked for it, and no one here knows that aspect.
Frankly, Ada's always asking for it.
That's so sad.
But,
Out of character, what does that even mean?
You're always asking to get hit.
I was about to say that could also be taken really bad out of context.
Good.
Let's move on.
Yeah, just as you're having this little conversation, suddenly you hear a very loud scream that is echoing throughout the entire house.
What? Can we tell, like, generally what kind of scream it sounds like? Like, we talking about grown man, little girl?
It sounds like from a woman.
Does this sound more like a banshee scream or a scream for help?
Make me an occultism check. Or spirit lore.
Can I use this for Rat as well? Or just Bastille?
Sure.
I mean, does undead lore count or just spirit?
Spirit lore.
Okay, I'll just do occultism. I don't know if that was actually supposed to be private or not.
Willow
my bad.
hearing this?
It was. It's a recall knowledge. So we have a roll from Rab. We have a roll from Bastille. Other people can roll occultism if they want. Or spirit lore if you have it.
Oh, for Poldra as well.
So, Bastille?
Yeah.
You absolutely 100% believe that had to be Croson. And now Soma is like, yeah, right? It has to be Croson.
Sounded like Croson.
But everyone else, except Rat, Ida, Aime, Cauldra, and Bakoto, you believe that was a banshee.
I'm so sad.
Yeah, Mimo, just wait for you banshees in the mix.
So now Bastille and Soma are on this tangent that it has to be Croson.
Let's say Bastille. It may have sounded like Croson, but he still has common sense. You can say it sounds like one thing, but you can't decide it's common sense for him.
Bastille rolled a 1 on the die.
Oh, I gathered. But he's still like, we're in the Primal Woods. We've seen no hide or tail of dragons. Like, so chances of it actually being Croson are less likely. So now he just thinks that the Primal Witch is making an illusion of Croson.
That's one idea.
Would it even know how Croson would sound like?
We don't know how old this banshee is.
Yeah, I mean, Croson is a very ancient dragon lord.
I think you should be asking, how do I know what Croson sounds like?
Do you?
Apparently I do, according to you.
You think you do? I wonder if anyone has dubious knowledge. Does anyone have dubious knowledge?
Bastille does.
Bastille has dubious knowledge.
That's why you kind of have to believe that, because dubious knowledge is just like that, if I remember correctly, but I don't remember exactly.
Yeah.
I don't have dubious knowledge, but I do have automatic knowledge.
Dubious knowledge is fun. It is one hell of a fun feat.
I love it.
Oh, never mind, I don't have dubious knowledge. I thought I did, but I do have automatic writing, yeah.
So, you hear this scream. Bastille and Soma are positive it has to be Croson or the Primal Witch sounding like Croson for some weird reason. This has been a production of Mystimon Saga Studios. Mystimon Saga is copyrighted 1995 to 2025 by Seth R. Mitchell and is licensed under Creative Commons Attribution Non-Commercial Share Alike. The theme music used in this production is Shattered Glass by CJBeards. It is licensed under Creative Commons Attribution. Ambience and other music used in this production was provided by Tabletop Audio and is licensed under Creative Commons Attribution Non-Commercial Non-Derivatives. Pathfinder 2nd Edition role-playing game is written and distributed by Paizo. If you would like to learn more about Mystimon Saga, visit world.mystimonsaga.com.